right, so here's 3 business rules that everybody should know by the time they're 25 if you want to actually be successful in business. Number 1, your naivety, your lack of experience, your lack of knowledge is actually an asset. That your willingness to run through walls, not know that you can potentially get hurt, and be fearless in situations is a massive asset. This is the time to be fearless. This is the point in your life where you want to go and you want to take risks. Get as much exposure as you can to as many opportunities as you can. You want to run into the day believing you can accomplish anything, right? You want to be so naive, almost like a child, that believe they can do anything. I mean, 6-year-old doesn't know yet that they can't fly, right? They'll go jump off of a bunk bed and believe they're Superman. That is a massive asset when you are young and in business. Most people think it is a liability. Oh, how am I supposed to get experience if you don't give me the experience? No, the point of it is go get the experience. Go do all the things that you need to do or that you want to do, and view the world as though this is my time to be fearless. It is a huge asset and paid off in spades for me in my career when I was very, very young. The second thing is kind of goes in the same thing, is that it is not about knowledge. You're never going to have enough education to where you believe that you've got enough to go and take the action. The reality of it is you guys have heard me say this before, but give me ignorance on fire versus knowledge on ice. Take massive action. Go. It is not about more information. Be willing to get a little bit of information, go put yourself in uncomfortable situations, learn from that experience, and do it over and over and over again. This is your chance where you effectively have a safety net underneath you. You can fall down at this point in your life and it not have massive consequences to you, for the rest of your life. You want to have that wealth of knowledge built up by the time you're 25, where you understand and some of the scars, some of the bumps and the bruises. And so again, being naive is a massive asset. Taking massive action, number 2, is a massive asset. And then the other thing I would tell you is understand the value of money over time. That this is the most valuable your dollar, your money will ever be in your entire life. Putting it to work now. When you're young, you're invincible. You don't think that any of this stuff matters, but you'll be 35, 45, 55 before you know it. And putting capital to work early for your financial future, investing in cash flowing rentals, putting money into asset classes that create a return for you. The compounding effect of that over time is just staggering. If you put money away in your 20s and allow it to build over time in investments that sit there and compound, it basically means if you put $100 and it earns 10% interest, then the next year it's $110 that you're earning 10% on, and then 121. What that does over time, when you look up in 20, 30, 40 years, you will be independently wealthy by the time you're in your 40s. If you will just continue to deploy money into assets into your 20s and allow it to continue to build over time. Be disciplined right now when it comes to investing in your future. That's my advice.